G'day lawnies, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing our full rye overseed on the Tahoma. So full guide from start to finish, my whole process of what I'm doing here today. Last weekend though, or probably about a week and a half ago now, I actually did a follow-up PGR application. So it was sort of due and I've upped the dosage quite a bit. So really trying to put this thing to sleep now and stop it growing. So when we come in today, cut it back to dirt. You know, it's going to give us plenty of time for our seed to germinate, not have to fight with the Tahoma sort of regrowing back. So we're probably going to do all three patches today. Thought, why not? Let's do the whole lot. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it and yeah, have some fun today. It's going to be a full guide from what I'm doing start to finish. Let's go. So as I said, first up we're going to use our Scarify here, and basically what I want to do is thin this out as much as possible so it's easier for the mass sport rotary to come through and cut this back to dirt. So that's job one. Let's get stuck into it.
So this process didn't actually work out the way I intended it to. I think mainly due to the fact that it actually had a low thatch level in it. There was, not much thatch at all, because I scalped it back probably about 2 months ago now, before I started cutting it at 9mm, sort of 9-10mm. So yeah, it really didn't need to actually do this process first. I could have came through with the mower and basically set it low and it would have done, the exact same job. So I really didn't pull a lot out. Did pull a little bit, but obviously not enough to make the life of the mower a lot easier. Where I've had a lot thicker lawn, I was a lot taller, then obviously this process probably would have helped more. But for the most part, probably didn't need to do it now, and I could have just done it after I did the mow, just to try and remove a bit more. Up next, we are mowing it to dirt. That's right, we are mowing this right back. So we've got it on the lower setting. We're going to bottom this thing out and remove all the grass we possibly can. Now, this ain't no scalping machine or anything like that. This is a Massport 3000 rotary mower, not even self-propelled or anything. So I picked this up about 7 years ago when I moved into this house here. So absolute beast of a machine. It can get down super low, and that's why I use it all the time to do my scalping, because yeah, it just gets so low and basically can remove everything you need it to.
So as you can see now, we have really exposed the crown of the plant here. So what we're going to do now is probably actually going to rip back in with the Scarifier and see if we can try and thin this out even more and stand it up, and then come back again with the Massport rotary and give it another cut. Because right now, yeah, we just want to thin it out a little bit more, try and stand this up and see if we can even get rid of some more again. So let's dive into that. Lawnies, so we've cut this thing back to dirt. We've done as much as we possibly can with the equipment we've got. We've scarified it and we've set the Massport rotary mower down on its lower setting and bottomed it out, and yeah, we've cut it right down to dirt. So I've just gone and got some sandy loam as well now, so we are all good to start flicking some sandy loam out, just to level it off a little bit more, and then also give something for that seed to bite into and to sort of start rooting into. So that is the next step now, so let's get into it. So I got my big lawn leveler here. This makes life so much easier, and basically, yeah, I'll be able to spread this out very easy. And yeah, if I need a bit more, then I can grab a bit more, but hey lawnies, we are now on the home stretch. So sandy loam's down, and up next before seeding is we're just going to use one of the little rakes here, because I just want to open up a bit of the soil just with these just with the rake here. So just make little channels that the seed can sit in, and then I'll rake it over, give it a roll, and we should be sweet. So let's get into that. So it may be hard to see on camera, but you can sort of just see through there all the little channels, and that's sort of what I'm trying to emulate. Just make some channels, and then I'll actually go over it in another direction once I've seeded it. So let's roll on to the next part. So I've got my drop spreader here. I'm hoping it's going to be all right and not be too big, but look, we'll give it a go. So what we're going to do is we've got our rye grass here, so courtesy of LawnPride Australia. I'm going to put the blend up in the up on the screen here. So that'll be, I'll show you what the blend is there. I can't remember off the top of my head now, but there's 3 cultivars in this blend, and basically we're going to do 4 kilo per 100 square meters. And out here I've got about 40 square meters. So basically that's about what, 1.6 kilos of product, which I've got a 2 kilo bag here. So I'm going to chuck it all in and then get spreading. So and then last but not least, we are doing our starter fertilizer, which I'm using Grow Turf, so it's an instant release. So let's get it down, and then you can water it in. One part I almost forgot, and it's this part here, is rolling the surface once you've seeded. So got the mower out, got the arrow out. I'll probably wish I had, if I'm going to do this more often, maybe I will get one of those water rollers, as it's a bit easier to move around rather than grab the big arrow out, although it does weigh over 100 kilos, so it gets really good contact with the soil and the seed. But look, that's the part that we're trying to focus on here now, is obviously good seed to soil contact, which is going to help that. Obviously once it starts growing and germinating, then it'll sort of root in even easier as well. So that's one of the main parts we need to focus on now. And then yeah, next part is watering it in, and we're all good. Just gotta wait. Alright Lonnies, that's it. We are now all done. So obviously I'll put some liquids down at a later date, Hydromax and a few others. But for now, we're just going to keep this thing moist. Probably going to water 4 times a day. Depending on your irrigation system, obviously you will change your duration. But for me, I'm probably just going to go, yeah, 4 times a day. Unless I get some rain, and obviously I can back it off. But yeah, give it a good drink now, and then just keep it moist. And hopefully we should see germination in about 5 to 7 days, depending on temperature. And yeah, we'll tune back in soon. Catch you for now.